What if I told you that a tiny, grayish penny sitting in your old coffee can could be the key to unlocking $1 million lifestyle? Yes, one single coin, a 1943 steel Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark, has recently been valued at up to $1 million. Sounds unbelievable. That's exactly what someone thought, until they cashed in. Now take a moment, go check that drawer in the garage, that coin jar in the attic. Because what we're about to reveal could change your life. But before we dive in, here's the question you need to ask yourself: are you absolutely sure you don't have one? Let's find out why this coin could be the golden ticket you've been sitting on your whole life. First, let's talk about why the 1943 steel penny even exists. During World War II, copper was in high demand for ammunition and military equipment. To conserve it, the U.S. Mint made a drastic change. They produced pennies from zinc-coated steel instead. Now here's the twist: over 1 billion of these steel pennies were made. But most of them carried mint marks like D for Denver or S for San Francisco. The ones without any mint mark, made in Philadelphia, are what sparked the most curiosity today. So, you might ask, if there are so many steel pennies, why is one worth $1 million? Excellent question. Most of these coins are common and only worth a few cents. But here's the catch: only a tiny handful of them are in exceptionally rare condition, mint state, uncirculated, perfectly preserved. Combine that with no mint mark, and you have a coin that's nearly impossible to find. Recently, collectors have paid up to $1 million for a flawless 1943 steel Lincoln penny with no mint mark. That's not pocket change. That's a life-changing fortune. Imagine using that money to retire early. Pay off your mortgage. Or buy that lakeside home you've always dreamed of. It's not just a coin. It's a key to freedom, to legacy, to wealth. But don't start selling your pennies just yet. There's a critical detail you need to know first. Now, quick question: when was the last time you inspected a penny with a magnifying glass? If your answer is never, you're not alone. Most people ignore pennies completely. Some even throw them away. Imagine tossing $1 million into the trash. That's one expensive mistake. So what exactly makes the 1943 no mint mark steel penny so valuable? It all comes down to three key factors. Condition: the coin must be in near perfect shape. We're talking sharp details, no rust, no scratches. If it shines like the day it was minted, it's worth examining closely. Magnetic test: believe it or not, these steel pennies are magnetic. Try placing it near a magnet. If it sticks, you're on the right track. No mint mark: this is vital. Look just below the year, 1943, on the coin. If there's no letter, not a D or an S, you may be holding a Philadelphia minted rarity. But even with all three signs, you must get the coin authenticated by a professional grading service. They're the ones who can confirm if you've struck gold, or steel worth its weight in it. Now here's where it gets even more intense. There's a twist to this story: some of the 1943 no mint mark steel pennies aren't what they seem. There are fakes. Counterfeits. Modified coins that have tricked even experienced collectors. So how can you tell the difference between a fake and the real $1 million treasure? We're getting to that in just a moment. But first, let me tell you about the man in Michigan who almost gave his away. That he was cleaning out his late father's workshop and came across a dusty cigar box filled with coins. At first, he planned to dump them at the bank for face value. But one coin looked different: silvery, shiny, magnetic, and with 1943 stamped clearly on it. That he kept it out of curiosity. Weeks later, he had it graded. The result: a rare, uncirculated 1943 steel penny from Philadelphia with no mint mark, authenticated and auctioned for over $900,000. One coin. One decision. One life transformed. Now here's your turning point. You can either let this video be another piece of content you watch and forget, or you can take action. Start today. Dig through those jars, drawers, and old collections. Inspect every 1943 penny. Look for that missing mint mark. Test it with a magnet. And if you think you found something special, don't guess, get it graded. There are professional grading services like PCGS and NGC that can authenticate your coin and potentially introduce you to high-end buyers. And if you think this is just about coins, think again. This is about seizing your moment, about not letting your $1,000,000 future sit ignored in a shoebox, that it's about giving your past value, so your future can shine brighter than ever. Now, imagine this, you're sitting in your living room, phone rings. It's an auction house. They just sold your penny, for 7 figures. What do you do next? Do you retire early? Travel the world? Start a legacy fund for your family? Only one way to find out. Make sure to subscribe if you want to uncover more hidden treasures that could be hiding in plain sight, because the next coin we'll cover is even rarer, and it might just be in your pocket right now.